I'd like to call this Tuesday, March the 23rd meeting of the Property and Planning Subcommittee to order. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We got to call the Property and Planning Subcommittee to order today on Tuesday, March the 23rd. Appreciate everybody being here. Ms. Clerk, if you'll call the roll, please.
Representative Leatherwood. Here. Representative Hodges. Here. Representative Reedy. Here. Representative Sexton. Here. Representative Wright. Here. Chairman Moody. Chairman Carter. Chairman Crawford. Here. Chairman Carr.
Here.
Chairman Carr, you have quorum.
Thank you. Do we have anything from any of the members before we start? Personal orders or questions? Seeing none, we'll move on. Item number 1, HB 1326 by Representative Hardaway. Move that to the heel of the calendar. Item number 2, House Bill 0034 by Representative Cooper has been taken off notice. That brings us to item number 3, House Bill 229 by Chairman Vaughn. Chairman Vaughn, you're recognized. Motion, you're in proper position. There, you've been recognized. Right down the middle.
Time.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, we've got 2 amendments traveling with this piece of legislation. The code amendment number 1 is, which makes the bill, is 4386. And
do I hear a motion on the amendment? Second. In motion, you're properly recognized on the amendment.
And then,
Chairman. Oh, it's traveling with it? Okay. I missed a week, I guess, or something.
No. Excuse me.
It's not been added.
It hadn't been added yet.
No, it's not traveling with it. No, we got to accept
Excuse me
it.
for the.
Don't listen to anybody, okay?
Amendment. I have 2 amendments. One at 4386 and another at 5612. 5612 makes a minor correction to 4386, which is the substantial portion.
Okay, we need to adopt the first amendment first. Got a motion, second on the amendment. We ready to adopt that amendment? All those in favor of amendment 4386 going to the bill say aye. Aye. Bill, that amendment is on the bill now, and we go to the second amendment, Chairman.
Yes, sir. The second amendment is 5612.
We got a motion, proper second on the amendment, and you said it just does and that's drafting code 5612.
Yes, sir. What it does is it deletes one of the paragraphs from the previous amendment.
Any questions to the sponsor? Seeing none, all those in favor of House Bill number 2 going on to the amendment say aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. Both amendments have been adopted to the bill. You're back on the bill as amended.
Thank you, sir. This bill is the product of a lot of cooperation from a lot of different people, and to give you a little bit of explanation to it, I know it's long in the day, so I'll keep it brief. But my brother is a natural gas pipeline executive. He's got 40 years in the business. As a college boy, I cut right away on the pipeline, so we have a lot of familiarity with this industry. And then on the other hand, I've made my career in the real estate development world. And so what we've seen in many places is a conflict between the existence of a natural gas pipeline and a proposed development plan. And so what this bill does is it sets forward procedures which notifications to where these pipelines can be notified when there's development near them, because what happens is while real estate development is regulated locally, natural gas transmission pipelines are regulated federally. And so what may be done on a local level institutes causes and actions at the federal level for upgrades and expenses, sometimes that far exceed the value of the property upgrade that drives it. And so what the pipelines are requesting here is notification be given them when development activity is going to occur near their pipelines. And that's effectively what this does.
Okay, but one correction here before we get started. Without objection, the legal will combine those 2 amendments into one. Seeing none, we'll let legal do that. We have the chairman's explanation. Any questions to the chairman? Seeing none, we're ready to vote on House Bill 229 going on to the full committee. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, no. Bill goes on to full committee. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back to House Bill number 1, House Bill 1326 by Representative Hardaway. Representative Hardaway, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On my last
Do I hear a
visit,
motion in a second? Motion?
Yeah.
Probably second. You're recognized.
thank you. On my last visit, there were questions and unreadiness on the part of some of the members, and I had committed to talking to those members. I have an amendment that rewrites the bill, which I'm going to make available to the members, and I will see you next week.
So you're asking to roll it 1 week?
Yes, sir.
Without objection, roll 1 week.
Thank you very
sir.
much.
We move on to item number 4, House Bill 366. That's rolled to the last calendar. That brings us to item number 5, House Bill 1315 has been rolled 1 week. That brings us to item number 6, House Bill 330 by Representative Helton. Chairman Helton, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members. House Bill 330 is a bill that seeks to extend the payback period from 30 to 35 years, during which a certain portion of state sales tax are allocated and distributed to a municipality or industrial development corporation that finances the development of an extraordinary retail or tourism facility project under the Act.
Any questions to the sponsor? Question's been called on the bill. All those in favor of House Bill 330 going on to the full committee, say aye. Aye. All those opposed, no. Bill goes on to full committee. If you'll please just stay there, Representative Helton, you're also recognized on House Bill 854, item number 7. Do I hear a motion? You're in proper position. You're recognized.
Thank you,
Representative
Mr.
Helton.
Chairman and members. House Bill 854 comes from the Tennessee Association of Assessing Officers and makes changes to the Greenbelt law. Number 1, it changes the date from March 1st to March 15th for Greenbelt applications to be filed with the assessor's office. It gives taxpayers 2 additional weeks to get it filed and helps assessors spread out their workflow. Number 2, this bill deletes a prohibition for a refund when an error has occurred and the taxpayer paid the incorrect amount. This change will mean a taxpayer will not be stuck after paying an amount in error, and the assessor can refund it the same as they would under the correction of error provisions.
Great explanation. Any question to the sponsor? I think we're all getting tired, is what it is. Seeing none, without objection, all those in favor of House Bill 854 moving on to full committee, say aye. Aye. All those opposed, no. Bill moves on to full committee. Thank you for your indulgence on that.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and committee.
Thank you. That moves us up to item number 8, House Bill 811 by Representative Powell has been rolled 2 weeks. Is there any other thing to come before the committee? If not, we're in order for adjournment. So move. We are adjourned.